Gas station guy wouldn't sell me blunts on my birthday, so now I act like I can't hear him. I recently had my 37th birthday. In the state I reside, it's my constitutional right to have marijuana recreationally. Decided I wanted to smoke a few blunts, so I went by my local gas station to buy some White L's. I go up to the counter and ask for a pack. The employee, I'll call him Dave, asks for my ID. I give it to him and he walks to the back wall and grabs them. Then he says in a very sarcastic tone, "Oh, sorry buddy. I can't sell them to you. Good luck next time though." I'm confused, so I asked why. He tells me my license is expired. He gives it back, smirks, and says, "Sorry to ruin your birthday. I've worked with the public, including a gas station, so I know people are assholes and the job sucks." So I just calmly asked, "Really?" He laughed a little and said yes. I left empty-handed and a little annoyed by the minor inconvenience inflicted upon me on my day of birth. A few weeks later, I go to the same gas station for the same product and Dave is working. He walks to the back wall, turns and asks, "Got your card?" It's allergy season and I'm really congested, so my hearing actually does suck certain times of the year. I wanted to be 100% sure I heard him correctly, so I said, "Excuse me?" In that very sarcastic tone he repeats what he said, but this time I definitely heard him. But I also heard the annoyance in his voice. So I reply, "My car? No, I didn't get any gas." This time he lets out a very loud sigh, says ID. "Do you have your ID?" At that exact moment a customer walked in and the door made that dinging sound, so I took the opportunity to keep going with it and said, "I'm sorry buddy, I just can't hear you." He stomps over and asks again. I politely say yes, then proceed to take as long as humanly possible to dig my license out of my wallet. We proceed with the transaction without further incident. Now every time I go in and ask for those, I pretend I can't hear him but do so in the most polite way possible. It seems to drive him crazy. Dave will now forever feel the plight of my petty revenge. Edit, a few details I forgot to add. I don't think they have to card every time in the state. The night shift guy and manager have never carded me. Dave has never carded my 30-year-old wife. I'm not wanting Dave to risk a fine or his job. It was a bummer he wouldn't sell to me. It's my fault with the license and all. It's more how he laughed and mocked me about it for seemingly no reason. After looking through the comments, I realize it had until the end of the day before it expired. Dave, you were wrong. Edit 2, there are state constitutions. In my state, legalizing marijuana was placed on a ballot initiative and it's an amendment in the Constitution. I'm aware it's illegal on the federal level. Appreciate the 5,000 lawyers who are screaming at me that it's illegal for him to take an expired ID. I know this and I'm not upset about that. He has to decline the transaction when he saw the ID was expired, and it is what it is. However, he was rude as hell with me twice on 2 separate occasions before I started my petty revenge. There's many ways to decline a sale without being an asshole. Dave decided to be a dick.